How does the law of attraction work scientifically? If you've been reading up on the law of attraction, you might have started to wonder this: how does the law of attraction work scientifically speaking? Can it be explained by physics? Or by neuroscience, for example? While the principles underlying manifestation probably resonates with you on an intuitive level, it's only natural that a more logically driven part of your mind is keen to understand how the law of attraction works scientifically. Here's a brief history of the theoretical underpinnings of manifestation. All of these you can easily investigate further if something sparks your curiosity. How we inherit the limiting beliefs that hold us back. When you're asking the question, how does the law of attraction work scientifically, it's important to first look at basic biology and genetics. It's in this area that we can start to see why we often don't get what we want at first, even when we don't know why, and think we're trying as hard as we can. In particular, the very latest genetic research indicates that we actually inherit certain negative beliefs and associations from previous generations. This is a blameless fact that can undermine us until we uncover it. The most exciting and evocative experiments on this phenomenon have been conducted with mice and cherry blossoms. When mice receive an electric shock at the same time as smelling cherry blossom, the resulting negative association is so significant that it ends up being passed to their children. These children then react fearfully to cherry blossom even though they've never had a single negative experiment with it themselves. Images of their brains show that they actually have different neurological receptors. This is all because of something that happened to their parents. This is the science that gives us one of the major starting points for manifestation, i.e. the identification and excision of inherited limiting beliefs. The importance of mirror neurons. One of the other key lessons of manifestation science is that vibrating on a high frequency and becoming an open-minded, loving person will attract good things from the world around you. Science actually has a lot to say about why this approach is successful. We have specific neurons that mirror observed behaviors. These mirror neurons allow us to induce particular responses in people we interact with. So, if you are happy, passionate and giving, those around you will offer the same attitudes and behaviors in response. They simply can't help it. Further, MRI brain scans also indicate that mirror neurons cause others to feel anxious and afraid if we feel anxious or afraid. This helps to provide a scientific explanation for why a low vibration of fear and lack will prevent us from forming good relationships and successful careers, even if we think we desperately want those things. Neurologists begin to explain the power of visualization. Law of attraction experts often stress the importance of the creative visualization process through which you vividly imagine the life you're trying to manifest. Scientifically, the law of attraction works at least partly because of this very process, and neurologists working at the Wellcome Trust Centre for Neuroimaging in London are finding proof. Specifically, they're seeing that those who visualize what they want are much more likely to get it. Look out for more research in this area over the coming years, as neuroimaging studies continue to find out new information about how visualizing changes the brain. Why psychologists and psychiatrists prescribe affirmations. Just as neuroscientists are generating evidence that visualizing helps you create what you want in life, those in the psychological sciences are finding that their patients can use affirmations to the same effect. The affirmations you practice when working with the law of attraction are constructive, repetitive thoughts. This is just what academics and practicing psychologists suggest when trying to increase the chances that someone will meet a goal they set. Recently published studies in psychology show that affirmations also help people recover from trauma, reduce major symptoms of depression, and even appear to have a relationship to general physical well-being. Support in general medical science. Finally, as suggested above, a large part of using the law of attraction involves adopting positive thinking patterns that then pull more positive experiences, feelings, and events towards you. As it turns out, there's strong scientific support for this. This is not only in highly specialized fields but also in research that aims to give an overview of what creates a fulfilling life. For example, a team of Korean scientists published findings in the Yonsei Medical Journal showing that people who practice habits promoting positive thinking reliability end up with more satisfying lives. The above represents just a brief summary of some of the many cutting-edge investigations and data collection projects that are helping to lend credibility to what manifestation experts have known all along, that the law of attraction does work, and that the real reasons why it works have a lot more to do with science than they do with religious or mystical claims. Are you ready to learn the true science behind how our thoughts create every moment of our experience? Be sure to join Bob Doyle and Dr. Travis S. Taylor for a 3-part in-depth exploration into the science behind The Secret and claim the awesome creative power that is yours. Your low tuition gives you access to all the years of Dr. Taylor's experience and will give you a crash course in quantum physics that, while fascinating and sometimes mind-blowing, is totally accessible to anyone with an interest in digging deeper thanks to the way Travis is able to explain these principles in a down-to-earth manner. Click link in description to get free gift.